Hi, second graders. My name is Shelby. Thank you so much for being at school today. I'm excited to be making this video for you. And before we get into our book, I just wanted to ask just a really fast question, and that is, could a few students share what they think a career is? So if your teacher could pause the video right now so some students could share what they think a career is and then unpause when they're done sharing, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you so much to those of you that shared. So I'll just go really fast what a career is. So it's like a job, but there are many different jobs that go into a career. So for the healthcare career, some jobs that go into that are doctors, nurses, receptionists, EMTs, jobs like that. So our book today is all about careers, and I'm really excited to hear about all of your thoughts and ideas after we're done reading the book. But before we read the book, I do want to just tell you a little bit about the career that I'm going to go into. So right now I am still in college, but I do graduate in a few months. So the career I'm going into is going to be in the healthcare field. I'm going into child life specialty, which is working with the sick kids who are in the hospitals and their families. So basically my job will be to make them feel a little more comfortable because it can be scary to be in the hospital. So that's a little bit about mine. So since we've gotten a chance to share a little bit and talk about what a career is, our book today is Firefighters, and it's a Fly Guy book, and it's by Tedd Arnold. A boy had a pet named Fly Guy. Fly Guy could say the boy's name. Buzz. I am so excited to go to the fire station, said Buzz. Fly Guy looked scared. Fires? Don't worry, said Buzz. There's no fire inside. A fire station is where we'll find firefighters and fire trucks. Buzz and Fly Guy wanted to learn more. In the fire station, Fly Guy and Buzz met the fire chief. A fire chief is a firefighter who is in charge of the station. He gets a call when someone pulls a fire alarm or dials 911. The fire chief learns what and where the emergency is. Then an alarm sounds at the station. Firefighters need to move fast! The firefighters rush to their trucks. Sometimes they slide down a fire pole. This is a fast way for firefighters to get to the garage. Fire trucks are parked in the engine bay or garage. Each truck has a special equipment that is used to put out fires. So this is a rope, a fire axe, and a fire extinguisher. The trucks are always ready so that firefighters can race to the scene. We're on the way. Firefighters keep their gear in the garage next to their trucks. It protects them and helps them do their job. When there's an emergency, firefighters have to get dressed fast. They put on their gear in less than 1 minute. So their gear includes helmet, which protects from the falling objects. Special masks help with breathing and seeing in smoke. And they have an oxygen tank, fireproof gloves, fireproof pants, fireproof and waterproof boots. And all that gear weighs about 50 pounds. A fire truck needs to get to the fire fast so that firefighters can put it out or extinguish it. Fire trucks have loud sirens and flashing lights to warn the other drivers that the fire truck is speeding through. Long ago, firefighters did not have trucks. Firefighters, horses, or even fire dogs pulled a pump and hose on a big cart. There's a pump panel inside each truck. It controls the hoses. So this is the pump panel right there. Every truck has a long hose and a tank filled with about 25 bathtubs full of water. And this big yellow thing is the hose right here. Pumps push water through the hose at 1,000 gallons per minute. If the water runs out, firefighters can hook up their hoses to fire hydrants. Firefighters carry a lot of extra tools to use in an emergency. Ladders and axes can help them reach someone trapped in a burning building. Many firefighters have some medical training. They carry first aid kits to help people who are hurt. Firefighters have lots of skills. Each fire truck has a tall ladder on top. The ladder extends and helps firefighters rescue people in tall buildings. Flying up would be a lot easier. The ladders can reach 100 feet up. That's about as tall as 5 giraffes stacked on top of each other. Firefighters use fire rescue boats to put out fires on the water. They fight fires from oil spills and fires on other boats. For a large fire, like a forest fire, firefighters use helicopters. Water and special firefighting chemicals are poured onto the flames below. Firefighters don't just put out fires. They sometimes rescue people and animals from other dangers like car accidents, blizzards, and floods. Being a firefighter is an important and dangerous job. Many firefighters are volunteers. That means they do not get paid. They volunteer to help keep their communities safe. It's not just firefighters that save lives. Some fire stations have specially trained fire rescue dogs. They help people who are trapped or injured in a fire. Fire rescue dogs wear extra gear too. Hot dogs! Hey, fella! Firefighters help keep people safe, but they have to stay safe too. That's why they practice for all kinds of emergencies. They call these practice sessions drills. In safe areas, they learn how to extinguish fires. Firefighters train and exercise so they can move quickly in dangerous situations. Exercise. Fire drills are important and not just for firefighters. Everyone should be ready for an emergency. Most fires are started by accident. So right here are Buzz and Fly Guy's fire safety tips. Number 1, never play with matches or lighters. Number 2, if a smoke alarm goes off, leave the building quick and safely. Next, call 911. Number 3, to escape during a fire, fall and crawl. Staying low beneath the smoke is important. Number 4, stop, drop, and roll if clothing catches on fire. Number 5, be ready and practice. Have a fire drill at home. Number 6, always call 911 in an emergency. Fires can often be prevented or stopped from happening at all if we are prepared. Firefighters have an amazing job, Buzz said. It's so cool that they help so many people and keep us safe. Buzz and Fly Guy cannot wait to go on another field trip. Yes! Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed that book. So our career discussed in that book was firefighters, and they really help keep us all safe. So after we read that book, I just have a few questions for you guys. So if some of you guys want to share about a career that you want to go into when you grow up, why that career is important, and if you know anybody else who has that career. So if your teacher could just pause the video at this moment, have you guys share those 3 things, and then unpause when you're finished, please. Okay, well, thank you to those of you who shared. I'm sure you guys will all do amazing in the careers that you talked about. Just as a fun little ending, once again, the career that I'm going into is in the healthcare field. It's child life specialty. It's working with the kids who are sick in the hospitals and making them feel more comfortable. So, just a quick question for you all: does this career sound interesting or something that you would want to do? And you can just give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. And I just want to remind you guys all really fast that since you are only in the 2nd grade, you do have so much time to figure out what career you want to go into. But it is never too early to start thinking about it, but you always have so much time to think about it. So thank you so much, 2nd graders, for letting me record this video for you. I had a lot of fun reading the book, and I hope you guys learned a lot about careers. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.